Yo, what is up, my dudes? My name is Storm Rose, and on this channel I put what's in here out there. And today I'm talking to you about my writing. So, one of my 2019 goals is to finally finish one of my books. So, I have picked one that I've been wanting to write for a very long time. I think I'm going to try and pull a Pulling Bananas books and not tell you what it's about. I don't know, that might change later, but for now. So, I've already had this started. I started writing this, probably like back in freshman year. Maybe not that far long, maybe sophomore. But I already had some writing already done. I have several chapters. I love the way that I named these chapters in this. I'm going to try and keep that going for this whole thing. So, we'll see. But currently, I have like some 16,000 words already done from this book, which is good because I haven't actually started at the beginning of the year. I started at like the end of the month. So I have writers.work, which is like a freelance platform, but they have really good text analysis stuff. So I'm putting my story in there to make sure I catch all the grammar-y kind of stuff, you know, words that could be different words used better, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, let's check this out. And it like rates my readability score was an A. So because I mean it's not like a high level reading reading level. Like it says it's like only on a 4th grade reading level, which makes sense because I wrote this a long time ago. And you're supposed to like write down from where you would actually read. Like I'm pretty sure like the standard that you're supposed to write at is like an 8th grade level, which is kind of sad. But, so I can up my vocabulary a little bit in this because my vocabulary has obviously grown since I wrote this. But I'm super excited to get into this. Yeah, I have 16,097 words already. And I'm a pantser. Always have been, always will be, I'm assuming, but like I'm like a hardcore pantser. Like I don't even outline, half the time I don't even come up with a story. I write down the idea for the beginning, and all of the exposition or whatever I come up with of the world building, and then I just follow the story as it progresses. Like I don't even plan it out, I just go where it wants to go, which is awful, horrible, and probably why I've never finished anything I've ever done. So for this one I thought I would try and do an outline. So I was watching, I think it was Kat, yeah it was Catty-tastic. I was watching her outline video or whatever, how she does the 3 act 9 block 27 chapter outline. And I was watching her go through it, and I was like thinking about this book, and I was like, so I already had that made in my head. I just didn't think of it as an outline. Like everything that she addressed, I was like, yeah, I have that planned into my story. Yeah, I have that planned. Yeah, I want that to happen. Yeah, I want that to happen. I've already had an idea for all these things that are happening. So then I actually like wrote down an outline of what I plan on doing for this book, and it makes me feel so much more solid. Like I know what this book is going to do for the most part. Like there's a couple parts that were a little iffy, like the midpoint, or like right after the midpoint, and like towards the end, the battle scene. I don't know how I'm gonna do that really, but like I feel so much more solid in my plans for this. And like looking back through this is like a heck of cringe, lots of cringe. But like it's also like really nice to see that I had, even going back through my old writings, I still find the story interesting, and I find parts I'm like, wow, that's really well written, I love that, I'll keep that. And so it's fun to go through, but it's also like, ooh honey, And there's one scene that I haven't actually read through the whole thing again yet. I just copied it all over. That's all I've done so far. But there's one scene that I'm just really scared to read because I remember it was trying to be like lovey kind of thing. And I'm pretty sure it's actually just really, really cringe because it's like 14-year-old Storm, new to hormones, trying to write a kind of romantic scene, and I don't think it's gonna be very good. I'm scared of it. I'm scared of that. But anyways, I figured I should at least do like an update thingy. I'm definitely not doing weekly. That's not a thing that's happening. But whenever I have something interesting to tell you, I will try and pop in with a little doodad. I will tell you the name of the story because I don't just want to call it book like Kat does. Well, maybe I should. That was kind of fun to not, because I name my stories first off. Like one of the first things I do is titles because I'm a big title person, and so almost all my books are like instantly have a title. Which, I mean, I suppose it could change if I actually want to get published. I hope that'd be nice. But I suppose I can tell you. This book is called Maskless. I'm not gonna tell you what any of that means, so I guess you just have to simmer on that, I suppose. This writing series might not be as interesting to other people as like Pulling Bananas books was, because she has a huge following and like she can ask people to ask her questions about the stuff that she's writing or any like tips that she has or anything like that. I don't have a huge following. I have like 40 subscribers, so this is more for me, which this whole channel is basically for Future Storm. So I mean, hi Future Storm, this is for you. I could not do this, but I'm going to try and do it because I think it would be nice for you, for me, for us. So yeah, the first, starting off with 16,000 words, yeah, we'll just stick with 16,000. That's a nice solid round number, and I might try and do a Jano Remo. Definitely not doing a February Remo because I'm going to be focused on reading for that for the BookTube games, so I don't know if I should. I can't do Jano Remo. Stupid. It's freaking January 21st right now. Might do a March Remo. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I want to like try and speed draft. I have a thing. There's a blog called Well Storied or something like that. They've got lots of good stuff. I'll probably try and check out some of their stuff. I already wrote some notes in my writing notebook. I have so many notebooks for research. Each one has a different subject. But anyways, this is I will show you my writing notebook because this is the writing checkup, so this is probably going to come in here a lot. Ooh, oh, I have a solar punk idea. I also have in my writer's work a couple other of my story ideas. I think I'm going to try and collect them in there and like collect my ideas, and then that way I can avoid the plot bunnies when I'm trying to go through this and stop hopping between, because that's another reason that I never finish it, because I hop between stories all the time. So I'm going to try and just like jot down my ideas, get it out of here onto there, and then focus on this one story, which is going to be really difficult for me, so we'll see if that actually works. Like I said, I have a hard time staying in one universe for a really long time. That's another reason why I like to hop between my stories, because they're not the same place. So I might end up having to like start to do 2 different books. Like I have 2 that I have like, I'd be willing to try and get those published. So I might try and put that other one on here too and work through that. But we'll see, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, this is writing episode number uno dos, I guess. Excuse you? It's 10:30 in the morning. You have no excuse to be... It's 11:30 in the morning. You have no excuse to be this stupid right now, Storm. Anyways, I'm going to try and keep up with my writing journey, because that was really interesting to watch for Pulling Bananas books, and I think it'd be fun for me to do that for me. So, with that, I bid you adieu till the next How Do You Do. Peace.
See ya.